Just thought I'd do a little video on a new car I've just bought. Accidentally had buyer's remorse and now I picked it up. And it's alright, but it probably needs to be scrapped, to be honest. But we will, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. I think it's got 2 weeks MOT, rust on every panel, but it's a 1.9 TDI plus a hell of a lot of rust. Oh god. There she is. 1.9 TDI PD A4 Sport. I think it's HPI clear. Don't know, didn't do a check, but the guy seemed sound enough. Let's do a quick walk around, tell you what plans we've got with it. If you squint, she looks all right. Oh god, I don't know what this colour's called, but it's lovely in the sun. Start at the front, start at the worst point. That wing is gone. Lower door, gone. Rear, whatever you want to call it, arch, gone. Oh, and that bit as well. Tailgate, gone. Roof spoiler, severe lack of peel, that's gone. Rear arch, gone. Front door, spots. Front wing, sound. And then some accident damage at the front. Gloss over that, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Interior is all there. It's all the, you know, wind up windows. Don't know. Yeah, it just needs a clean. It's actually, seats are in decent nick. Just needs a clean. AC, I think, needs regassing. It's come with a bootload of spares. A couple of alloys, a couple of headlights. But it's a 1.9 TDI, what we all came here for. Don't even know how to open this. There we go. I didn't even check if it's had any accident damage. Something's missing there. What's that? I don't know. It's got a battery. Yeah, it seems alright. This EGR is fully leaking or leaked, but it pulls well, drives good. Dual mass is a little bit rattly, but for what I paid, I don't know, you tell me. 500 quid, 230k, rust on every panel, no MOT. It's not sounding good, but what can you do? Put a bid on it, you got to pay for it. You can't back out of these things. But yeah, follow the journey. We will restore this, not really restore it, we'll get it somewhat roadworthy and use it for work and drive it. I forgot the mileage, 230k it's on. 230k. filthy. Yeah, filthy. But yeah, there she is. A little project to get summer started. A couple of things that are going to be sorted first. Those warning lights need to be sorted. Figure out what's going on. The steering wheel needs a bit of a clean. Interior needs a little bit of a clean. This is broken, but it closes all right. It's just when you open it, it falls apart. Yeah. Looking forward to driving this, to be fair. 230k. Temperature won't go up. Don't know why. Need to figure that one out. Temperature's been stuck around there. If anyone knows any reasons, please comment. So we've got our home. Drives fantastic, if I say so. Even though it's a little bit rattly on the old dual mass, but pulls well, holds the road, all of those positive things people say. But yeah, no, it's wicked. It's wicked. I love it. This is the state of the interior though. It's pretty bad. Nothing a little clean up won't fix. I've never had one of these before. Sagging headlining, that's a bit mad. I don't know how to fix that. But yeah. All of this sort of stuff is rank. Oh, it is a bit grim, but give me a few hours, it'll all be gone. And you can tell the guy used this car properly. He jumped in it, got his jobs done. But yeah, I don't think it was cleaned much. The back of the steering wheel. Oh man, I've done most of it, but yeah, working my way around that. And the products I use is Kosh Chemi Green Star, I think it's called. It's all-purpose sort of cleaner. It's brilliant. But yeah. So now you join me a week later after collecting the A4 last week. I've driven it to work for a week. I've done about probably 400 miles and it was amazing. Brilliant on fuel. Can't believe it. I know it's only 50 odd miles per gallon, but it feels very, very good on fuel. When you got a range readout over 700 miles for a car that's 20 years old, I don't know, it just makes you feel a bit, makes you feel weird, but no, it's good. We have also had a few bits of work done. Obviously this is still sagging. We've had mechanical stuff done, so oil filter, fuel filter, oil, what else, MOT, rear wheel speed sensor, and we've also fixed the ABS light issue. It seems to be a common issue. I didn't know before. But it's just some wires underneath the seat where they're not, the connectors are not quite connecting. So somebody else had already tried to repair it, and that was just a poor repair or just an aged repair. The sort of insulation tape had come away, so one of my friends just sort of unraveled it, refitted it together, and seems to have worked. So appreciate that. The ABS sensor we had, and ABS and traction control, that initially went off but came back, and ended up buying a £10 part from Amazon, because I thought, why not go with the cheapest as possible parts. I think they're about 40-50 quid from Euro Car Parts, GSF, or like a Febi or Bosch. I don't think I saw Bosch, I don't know what other brand it was, but I thought, why not? It's a cheap car, chuck in a cheap part. It's worked for now. Also, the MOT's been done, so we've got 12 months MOT passed with very few advisories, corrosion being one of them, sort of just general surface corrosion, slight oil leak, what else, a tyre, I think it needs a tyre soon, but all passed, so that's all done. But yeah, I'm really happy with the car. I think it's amazing. It takes me back to one of my first cars where I had a Mark IV Golf with the ASZ PD130. That was one of my favorite cars. I moved on from that to some other cars, you know, been away from that platform and away from the engine for a while. And it's almost been 10 years, and it feels good to be back in a solid old tank. Honestly, feels like a tank. It's very good on fuel. I've cleaned it up a little bit, steam cleaned the dash, the air vents, the little nooks and crannies, that as best I can for now. I still need to do the seats. I'm going to try and attempt to do this, I think, as well. But yeah, we'll do a quick little walk around the outside again. Nothing much has changed, but we've got some plans to just rust treat the rust with I don't know, rust converter. Never used that stuff before, but I'm gonna try and do that. And yeah, the Bluetooth Parrot machine that's connected works really well, so the only thing that's letting it down is the cruise control. I need cruise control. But I've inquired with my guy who has fitted cruise previously for me in a few cars, and he's saying it's probably, I think he said 350 plus VAT if he can find the parts, modules, etc. So I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I'll just use my right foot as my cruise control. But yeah, let's go look outside. So the rust is still there for now, but no, very tidy car. Really enjoying it. It looks good. Needs a bit of air in the tyres, but we'll sort that out. Love this car, to be honest, I really do. Costs have gone up a little bit. 500 quid originally for the car. Oh yeah, replaced this thermostat. Temperature wasn't going up, so we replaced that. You had a VAG one in. Replaced it with this. It was 10 quid, I think, or 11 quid from eBay. This is the Chinesium box, but this was the old sensor. Got that swapped out, and then yeah, we got a MOT. A few little bits wrong with it, but can't complain. So my costs, including labour and the MOT, are about £800 now. So I think 160 quid labour to do the service, fuel filter, and the ABS speed sensor, wheel speed sensor, 50 odd quid, 40-50 quid for the MOT. Parts I got from Costco. I've got the oil from Costco, Castrol Long Life, Castrol Edge, and then that was the other thing, filters. You can't get these filters from TPS anymore. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. The guy goes, oh, your car's too old. Your car's too old. We've stopped supporting it. Get in touch with Audi Heritage. I was like, what? It's not even that old. But I suppose when you think about it, it is 21 years old, which is crazy. These must have been amazing, brand new. But yeah, you cannot buy the parts from Volkswagen or TPS. So I went to GSF and got MAN filters from GSF, which is not a big deal. I would have just liked to have had some OE filters, but it's fine. I'm going to try and keep this now for a bit longer, because it's saving a hell of a lot of money on fuel. I was doing some calculations. It will probably save me 10 to 15p per mile compared to my T5 Transporter, simply because of the better fuel economy. So each tank that I fill up in the Audi compared to the Volkswagen Transporter, I'll be saving at least £50. I know it sounds crazy, but I've done the maths. So if I can keep this for 6 months, maybe, it would have paid for itself, because I'll probably sell it for whatever I paid for it. So that's the game plan now, just to run it and put the miles on. Yeah, there she is. Might do a few more videos of a few more fixes down the line. But we shall see how long I keep her. You never know, I might put up Facebook Marketplace tonight. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. No lights, no warnings. One thing I have noticed is the car gets up to temperature a lot quicker now with the new thermostat. Very happy with that. I don't know if my heating will get warmer quicker, but it feels that way. I don't know if that's placebo, but I am very happy. 230k. I've already done 600 miles on it. I think I picked it up at 230,100 miles, something like that. I love it, and that's all the fuel I've used. I think I've done about 400 to 500 miles. Yeah, I have cleaned the vents. I don't know if it was picked up in the last video how bad they were, but these are all been steam cleaned, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I say, I may do some more videos on this car, just on maybe the headliner. Yeah, so thank you. Signing out. Thank you for watching. Might do some more videos, like I said before, on obvious things such as this headliner and maybe some other little bits and pieces, but I just want to drive it and put some miles on, see if I can get to 250. Probably take me about a year to do that, but who knows. One thing I would ask, comment if you can put a price on what this is worth, because I can't figure out what to sort of estimate the value at. From my judgment, I think it's probably $1,000. I say that because of the overall mechanical condition is good. I'd say good, even though it has 230,000 miles on it. It is good. It's been looked after. You can tell it's got service history up to 150 from Audi, and then to 198 independent services, and then the previous owner has assured me he serviced it annually. I've not checked the receipts yet, but I put faith in the guy because it drives like it has been serviced. And what else? I've now serviced it, so, and it's been looked after. It's got MOT, so I think about $1,000 is where it should sit in the market. There's hardly any sport manual Avants for sale. There's Passats, there's a few Passats, there's a few Octavias, Golfs. There's not many Audis. Yes, this spec is not great, but I think when you look at people who are looking for a car like this, I wouldn't say spec is on their highest priority. They more likely want a clean smelling car, something that's put together well, and something that drives well, a workhorse. This is a perfect example of a solid workhorse. I honestly feel I could put a lot of miles on this without worrying at all. But yeah, there are a few adverts up there. I've seen one of a similar spec. I think it's a very similar spec. It might have leather seats, and it's on about 150k on eBay, and that's up for $5,000. I don't know what that guy is smoking, but that seems a bit mental. But then I've seen a Bora today. Seen a Bora on 50k, I think 49k, a blue one, and he's got that up for 10. I don't know if this is a joke or something, but he's got it up for 10,995, I think it is. That is a bit mental. But yeah, comment below to see, just to put your, what do you think, what would you pay for this? I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, I wouldn't pay anything for it. How, it's not ULEZ compliant, it's not this, X, Y, Z, blah blah blah. But I know what it's worth. It's worth a little bit of money for sure. Not worth nothing. It's worth something. Because I bought it, so it's got to be it's got to be worth something if I bought it, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, thank you for watching again, and catch up in the next one. Thank you.